What's up? So in today's edition of the Daily Workshop series, I want to talk about email automation. And this is something so powerful I wish I would have known a long time ago. And a lot of people don't know about it. So it seems simple when you're learning it, but then you got to remember, shit, nobody knows anything about email automation. And it is powerful stuff. It's just difficult to explain to a new person, a beginner. But what it is you get people onto an email list by saying, hey, I have this thing that's really cool that will help you, and I'm giving it to you for free. It's not about discounting what you do, it's about taking something very valuable and providing that as a free resource for them so that way they like you and they know you and then they begin to trust you. And then once they're on your email list, you can talk to them every single day to build that trust more. And this is the part people don't see at the very beginning. You think, okay, I have them on my email list. I'm just going to ask them to buy my product or service, or I'm going to ask them to do something. There has to be an exchange of value. You have to tell them a story that connects them with you. And this is where people say, oh, but nobody's going to read my emails. That's actually wrong. I read emails. Uh, I mean, it's just false. I don't know how to tell it to you, but if you tell people a story and they are so, I think most people get it wrong because they think that they are special, right? None of us are special. There are people just like us all over the world, millions of people that have the same interests that we do. So just because you don't read emails doesn't mean that's not how the world works. All right, it is how the world works. People read emails and they buy from their emails, right? They buy from the emails that they read. um, that's like saying people don't read books. Maybe you don't read books, but people read books, and that's how they build trust and they develop a relationship with the author of the book or the email or the video or the YouTuber or the TikToker, right? That's just how all this stuff works. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that if you are new to the game and you want to be a digital marketer, first thing you need to do is set up a landing page to get emails opted in, and drive people to that landing page and say, hey, I'm new to this. I'm going to tell you my story as I grow, right? That's as simple as it needs to be, okay? So they opt in, you send them a 7-day video sequence, right? And the goal, you're thinking in your mind, okay, at the end of the 7 days, they're going to be more likely to buy a service, right? And here's the thing. All of that work that you did to create that 7-day email sequence, to create that landing page, that's a desirable service that most businesses don't implement. Your local gyms don't do that. Your local plumbing services doesn't do that. The like influencers that have hundreds of thousands of followers, they don't know how to monetize. They don't know how to collect leads on an email list, right? And it's so cool. It's so cool. So I don't want people to go another day without knowing how valuable this is, and I don't want people to go another day doing it the wrong way because it's just out there. It's it's kind of like hidden knowledge. This is the thing that digital marketers don't really directly talk about, and I don't know if it's because it's too abstract almost, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. So don't send another email today that just says, "Hey, come buy my thing." Tell a story. Take a breath. Take a breath and take a step back and say, okay, if I had to tell a story to get someone to buy this through this email, what would the story be? Because here's the thing, when they read that story, yes, not everyone's going to read it, right? There's 8 billion people on the planet. Obviously, not everyone is going to read your freaking email. But the 5 people that do are going to make the difference, right? If you have 1,000 people on an email list, or 30,000 people on an email list, or 30 people on an email list, if your product is $1,000, right, and you get 3 of them to buy out of the 30, how much would that change your life this month? It costs so little money to create an email list, but it ends up, becoming more and more valuable over time. So start today. Don't put this off another day. There's a link if you're seeing this on my website. There's a link below that will take you to the sign up page to join my community, where I'm on you like white on rice every single day, to get you to the point where you have this email list and you understand the concept of storytelling. So join today. Don't wait another day.